What's up, chat? Ooh-wee! Excite. New game hype. Yeah, buddy. Does it throw this over here? Wow. Let's get this fixed up. What's up, chat? How we doing? My name is Sonny, and today we are playing a new game. And oh boy, am I excited. I had my eyes on this game for a long time. So the game we're playing is The Forgotten City. Now, a little bit about this game. It's actually a Skyrim mod. So originally this game was created completely out of Skyrim assets. They just modified it and made a really interesting game from what I heard. It's kind of like how people made Stanley Parable out of Half-Life, modifying that, but they did it with Skyrim. So this should be very cool. Very cool. So I'm excited. Got my tea ready. Got some gummies ready. Well, I'm ready, baby. I'm ready. Just check one thing here. Bam, bam, bam. Bam. Good soup. But yeah, Happy New Year, everyone. This is the first stream of the year. I had a nice little New Year's of myself. It was very easy. Just hung out with the girlfriend. We played a little video games, and we had a few drinks. Had quite a few drinks. It was good times, good times. So yeah, very easy New Year's for me. Hope everybody at home had good New Year's too. But yeah, new game hype. New game hype. Let's see here. So let's boot this up. Forgotten City. What is this? Is DLC? Wait, what do you mean DLC? Oh, it's just digital soundtrack and stuff. Anyway, let's boot this up. Excited. So yeah, I needed a break from Half-Life. Just got to Half-Life before me. We're gonna go back to Half-Life. We did beat Half-Life 2. But I need a little what do you call it, palate cleanser, as the professionals in the business say. Wait, you guys don't. Bam. Forgotten City, let's go, baby. Please help us avoid spoilers. Dear content creators, as you discover, this game is full of intrigue and plot twists. Please give your audience a spoiler warning before sharing content from beyond the white hallway, so that interested player can fully enjoy the experience for themselves if they wish to. Okay guys, spoiler warning. I will play things from this game, and guess what? Yeah, I will play them. I mean, you will find out. It's a new game. So after the White Hall, that's when it starts getting cool. Core team of people, 3 people of 4 years. Sport, a mystery adventure with multiple endings. It rewards through thoughtful conversation and exploration, not brute force. Okay, so we shouldn't be killing our way through this game. Present day.
Hey, you're alive.
Oh,
When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, a phone, maybe. I hope you don't mind. But all I found was some loose change.
Okay.
So, wanna tell me who you are?
Select my body type. Oh, male or female? So we got Roman coins, so yeah, it looks like Roman coins. Yeah, because Nero is on this side, and it's on this side. Antonia, something. Yeah, so I'll pick the Nero side, because Nero is our hero. Skin tone. I mean, I'm pretty pale. Sonny Crockett. Crocketus. I feel like that's a Roman sign.
Well, it's nice to meet you. And I'm sorry to pry, but any idea why you were floating down the river? What's the last thing you remember?
I banned somebody in a chat. And now I'm floating down a river. Okay, so. Oh, cool. So these are oh, we're creating our character right now. This is cool. Oh, wait, 1 second. I just realized our death counter is glonked the F up. So let's fix that. If there's any lurkers, say hi. Because I love my lurkers. Okay, lurk. Got a death counter now. Okay, so I was searching for ancient ruins. That makes us an archaeologist. Just studying history gives you occasional insights into the ancient world. I was on a covert mission. You have a military-issued firearm, but only 10 bullets. You have to use them judiciously, since there's no way you get more. Oh shit. Only 10 bullets. I was on the run for long. Your time on the run from authorities has made you quick on your feet. You're 25% faster when sprinting. Pretty nice. I barely remember anything. Your recent head trauma has increased your pain threshold, making you 50% harder to take down. I think archaeologists, yeah. Your years of studying give you occasional insights into ancient world. I feel like that's how we're gonna be playing this, because I like nerding out about that.
Oh, you're an archaeologist? Then you'll definitely want to hear this.
Yeah, tell me something.
I don't know if it's exactly what you're looking for, but there are some ruins just behind you. Roman, I think. I need you to go in there and see if you can find a guy named Al for me.
Hey, yo,
he
what
went
up,
in
Al?
there a few hours ago, and he hasn't come out. I've been freaking out, wondering if he's trapped or injured or worse. I would have gone in after him, but he made me promise to stay here, no matter
half
what.
a gummy.
There's no way I'm leaving without him. So I'm just kind of stuck here, waiting. What I mean is, I was hoping you wouldn't mind going in there to find him. If you can do that, I can get both of you back to civilization in my boat. Please?
Okay, let's find Al. Mind if I ask you some questions first?
Oh, of course. Sorry, I don't mean to be pushy. I just... What do you want to know?
Everything. What's your story?
Oh, there's not much to tell. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Know what I mean?
Been there, done that, yeah. You're not even going to tell me your name?
Oh, I'd rather not say if it's all the same to you.
Honestly, smart girl. I really like to know, especially if I'm going to be helping you. Or why don't you want to tell me? Never mind, I don't care that much. Yeah, why don't you want to tell me?
All right, fine. Sorry if I sounded cagey, it's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's Karen.
Oh, she's a Karen. Well, thank you for saving my life, Karen. Or why did you want to, didn't you want to tell me your name? Or the one that obviously is the what I thought. All those Karen memes have really ruined that name, huh? Yes, we are gonna go with this option.
Yeah, something like that. But right now, I have bigger problems, like finding Al.
Okay, so yeah, who is Al?
He's the guy who washed up on the riverbank not long before you did. I thought maybe you two knew each other. I guess not. But maybe the two of you can piece together what you're doing here. In any case, you'll like him, I'm sure. Once you find him, that is.
Okay, so we need to find Al, and Al washed up in the riverbed just like we. Where are we?
You really don't remember? We're in Italy. This river is the Tiber.
Oh. That's close to Rome. Because Tiber goes... yeah. I don't know. I'm bad. What can you tell me about the ruins?
Not much, really. But imagine what you might find in there. Priceless ancient artifacts. Al...
She's really obsessed with Al. Have you tried calling for help?
What am I, an idiot? You could hike a long, long way in any direction and never find another soul. Trust me.
That's all the questions I had.
Great. So you're ready to go look for Al?
Okay, calm down there, Karen. Alright, I'm in, or I'm going in for the prices up. I'll keep an eye out for him. Yeah, let's say that.
My hero. The entrance is just past
she
those
gave me
columns behind you.
sass.
Oh, and he left this here. But I think you'll need it more than I will.
So we got ourselves a mag light. Sweet. Oh wow, this really is Skyrim. We got way markers just like in Skyrim. Can we explore anything? No, we're blocked off. This game is pretty though.
The ruins are just beyond those columns. Please, hurry.
I got a flashlight, chat. Ooh! Can we put it against her face? Okay, swim the ruins. Let's see here what we got. Is there anything? We can't walk anything. The torch. A rusted metal torch, which must have been lit by Al. I'm going the right way. I'm liking this already. It's very nice. Hold shift sprint. I'm getting a vibe. I'm getting a vibe. I'm definitely getting a little bit of the council vibe here, which is good. Let's lower a flashlight. Oh, Al left us a note.
If you're reading this, it means I've discovered the entrance to an ancient Roman city hidden deep underground. Its existence is long forgotten. All knowledge of it lost, except in the Latin inscription here. It reads, "You who wished..."
Wait, let's load. God. God damn. My bad. It's okay. We can do this quick. Read this. Okay, I didn't want to fall that quickly. Okay, let's listen to Al's letter in fully, because I feel like this game I want as much knowledge. Examine. A backpack full of worn hiking clothes and empty food packets. Nothing valuable here, but still. It seems strange that Al left it. So it's a military style molly bag. We can examine it. Any clues on it? Let's read
If you're reading this, it means I've discovered the entrance to an ancient Roman city hidden deep underground. Its existence...
What's up, Space Trace? Aw, buddy. Miss you on Stick's panel. Oh, I didn't even know Stick had a panel. I missed it. Shucks. Well, I got gaming to do and I had some work today, so... But Happy New Year, Space Trace. You're first in chat today. You should feel very lucky. We're playing
Is long forgotten.
We're playing I think it's a psychological like game of some sort. So that's a little bit of a mystery. So this is gonna be fun. We washed up ashore somewhere in Italy, and we found out that we need to look for a guy named Al in what do you call it? In some old an old Roman like place. So it'll be cool. He's still going, huh? Pew pew. Yeah, no, freaking.
Knowledge of it lost.
I'm sure Stick is going hard. Who's on his panel tonight? Anyway, I need to listen to this.
Except in the Latin inscription here. It reads, "You who wish to enter the city, step forth and be judged. The virtuous shall be rewarded with eternal life in paradise. The wicked shall find themselves showered in gold, but in vain, for this shall be their final resting place."
So
an underground city have remained a secret for all this time. The people have survived down there, against the odds. It seems there's only one way to find out. If I'm not back in an hour, I'm somewhere on the other side. Consider this an invitation.
An invitation?
Or a warning. Al Worth.
Al Worth. So either we are virtuous or we're not virtuous, and the non-virtuous are gonna be cast into gold. Well, welcome Emiliano Gael Leja Cervantes. I probably did not pronounce that right, but that is a cool ass name. Emiliano Gael Leja Cervantes. That is a powerful name. So, an Al in Italy? Interesting. What's there? Yeah, no, so this is cool. So, we woke up on the riverbank, and all we know is we should find Al. So let's find Al. All I know about this game is that I should use my brain and not try to kill everything. That's what I've been told by a friend who played this. So we should be smart and try to not avoid the conflict. This is a pretty game. Let's pull out our flashlight and see if we can find some information. So this looks like an old Roman bathhouse. Oh, that's cool. I like the sounds. Oh, so Stick is all sitting alone on his panel? Oh man, if I wasn't gaming I would go on there, but I'm too soaked up into this game right now. It's very cool. Thank you, Emiliano Gel Leche Cervantes. If you like the music, you know what? I'm gonna tell you where to find it. So the song that I play is Komiku. I'm just gonna write in chat. Komiku Together We Are Stronger. That's the intro song. I love that song too. It's been kind of become my theme song in this channel, but it's a banger. How? Well, it isn't this ideal. We woke up on a riverbank, not knowing anything. Sounds about right after New Year's celebration. Exactly. So just imagine this. This Sonny, he just woke up somewhere in Italy. How did I get into? Oh, how did I get into Italy? I don't know. Must have been a wild night. Let me just fix this so I have everything set up. Perfect. Bam. Whoa. What was that sound? Are they looking at me? They are looking at me! Oh, that's creepy. Like if I look away now, she looks at me. Oh yeah.
Who are you?
I'm Sonny Crockett. Dude, this is creepy. So they've all been cast into gold. That's what they said when we entered here. On the inscription, that the people that were not, was it pious or faithful or virtuous, would be cast into stone. A young woman in a pose of lamentation. Can we inspect all of them? Lamentation. Dude, these statues are giving... I don't like that they're looking at me. Okay. What's he... What was that? So you get Poseidon, I think, here. Oh no, so this Roman, so that would be what? It wouldn't be Poseidon, it would be Triton? Whoa! Okay, I thought it was a statue moving up to on me. Okay, chat. I don't like these statues. A Roman gladiator, mid-stride. What could have made this gladiator flee? Also, to chat, give a like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, or if you haven't liked yet. Okay, let's go in here. Curig hic esne. Who are you in Latin? Curig hic esne. I think that's who are you in Latin. Curig hic esne. It is Latin. Yeah, I think it's who are you? No, it's why here deserve so. Why did I deserve this, I think? I'm bad at Latin. I know pig Latin. Dude, these statues are cool. And also non-cool. Stop staring at me. Gold statue. A young woman, a Roman woman. It looks like she is begging for her life. Do they look at me if I... Oh yeah, they still look at me if I have my flashlight down. Dude, they are so creepy. I don't like hearing them moving their heads. It's not nice. Dude, can you stop staring at me, lady? F5 to quick save, F9 to quick load. Okay. A Roman military commander attempted to scramble away from something. Was it this well that made him so scared? Dude, all this desolation is scaring me. A Roman legionnaire in a state of terror. Dude, can they stop turning their heads? Can we walk up here? Nope. So we're moving towards here. Getting closer. I'm getting curious. Why are all these... Is this like a King Midas story? The king that turned everything... That wanted to turn things into gold? Why are you here? A Roman woman who appears to be praying to help that never came. Look towards the heavens, and nothing were to be found. I'm getting big vibes of the council. If you guys, if anybody likes what I'm playing right now, you can go back a year and watch me play the council, because this give me vibes of that. It sure seems like it. A golden statue of an old man wearing modern clothing. This must be Al. But how is that possible? Wait. Is this Al? Dude, there's a... Yeah, he has oh, okay. I stood in the fire. Inscribed stone tablet.
To whoever reads this, I'm sorry you had to find me like this. And worse. You'll suffer the same fate I did. I've spent a lifetime in this place, going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. The inscription was right. There is no way back. And here there are only two options.
He had just left.
Death, or that godforsaken doorway into the past. I made the mistake of stepping through it. I wanted to set things right. And I tried. I really tried. Whatever I did, it took me right back to the beginning. Don't make the same mistake. Better to end it all now and find out what awaits you beyond that portal.
Oh shit. So, Al had just left and gone in here before us. But he said that he's been here for a lifetime. Which is telling me that time is different in the portal. A young Roman woman in a state of panic. So I guess we're not going up there, we're going here. To the portal. Ooh, this is a vibe. This is a vibe. Gott nytt år vassas! Gott nytt år, brosan. That means Happy New Year in Swedish, chat. Just check something real quick. Anyway, so Vas, we're looking for a portal. We just started this game. So we found a doorway to the past. So we're in this Roman structure. A Roman man on his knees, as if begging his gods for mercies. And there's all these golden statues that turn their heads when we look at them. We found the guy that hanged himself, turned into gold, who was the guy we were looking for. And he warned us to not step into this portal. The remains of a human, whoever it was, died a long, long time ago. What do you think, chat? Yeah, Happy New Year, chat. Change your live, chat, everyone. Thank you, Vivas. Also, the 0 depths. Hell yeah. Okay, let's go for the portal. Whoa. Okay, 3, 2, 1, chat. Let's go. So we step through the doorway to the past. Now remember, chat. This is just like the council. We're gonna have a lot of options in this game. It's gonna be a lot of history in this game. We're gonna have to use our brains. Also, brute force is not the way to play this game. So we're not gonna play with brute force. We're gonna be smart. Let's look at this relief. A Roman relief depicting a great circular portal. 2 women. I wonder who they could be. So that must have been the portal we went through, and I don't know who the women are. Whoa, so we're in the past now. This is where we just walked. Who's this Joe Rogan looking feller?
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius.
Salve.
Mind telling me who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina?
Shrine of Proserpina. I am Sonny Crockett. I've just come from the future. Or... Wait, are you speaking English? Or Shrine of Proserpina? I'm Sonny Crockett, and I got lost. Lie. Do we wanna say that we're from the future? I feel like that's bad. That's how you get burnt at the stake. Let's just be honest.
No idea what you're talking about. Oh, wait. Are you a bit, you know, not right in the head?
Absolutely.
That's all right, friend. Everyone's welcome here.
Seriously, what's today? Or, thanks, I guess. Thanks, I guess.
Listen, most folks seem a bit confused when they get here, but you seem very lost, and in more ways than one. So, let me make this nice and simple for you.
Are you robbing me?
Live by our law here, and we'll all get along just fine.
Your loss.
Not laws, law. There's just one, the golden rule. And the punishment for breaking it's... well, it's kind of horrific. But our magistrate insists we take all newcomers to see him, so I guess I'll let him fill you in.
Okay.
So then, are you coming?
Alright, lead the way.
Follow me. When I first arrived, I couldn't believe there were people living down here. But, as you can see, we've got a nice little community now. Only 23 of us at the moment, if you count the 3 who are missing. No idea how, since nobody knows a way out. But it's just big and dark enough to get lost in, if you're not careful.
Aren't you going to introduce me to your handsome new friend, Galerius?
Keep it in your loincloth, Aurelia. I'm taking him to see the magistrate.
That pompous old bore won't be magistrate for much longer. Anyone who helps vote him out today drinks at my bar for free tonight.
Okay. She's busy.
Politics. I'd stay clear of it and her if I were you. She's... it's not my place to say.
Sounded gossipy.
Down on your right is our farm, where I grow all the food you'll ever want. As long as all you want is leek, cabbage, and wheat. Huh. That one usually gets a chuckle.
The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone.
Don't mind Livia. She means well. She's just been in a bad place since... well, you know, I don't know what happened to her.
Nequid Brantur Noli Nocero Nol. I know quid from quid pro quo, but I forget what quid pro quo means again. Who
Up here on your
speaks
right
Latin in
is the
chat?
chasm. If you've got a weapon, it belongs way down at the bottom. Up on your left is the Forum, where you can visit the market or get yourself patched up in Lucretia's clinic in the Shrine of Apollo. Most of us have almost nothing, just what we had on us when we arrived, and what we've been able to make and scrounge up since. And this
I have a
central
flashlight.
plateau is where the magistrate and the other patricians live, so don't expect a warm welcome.
Galerius, you're meant to be working the farm, not trudging dirt into the villas.
Take it easy, Horatius. I was just taking our new friend here to see the magistrate.
Well, he's asked me to escort the newcomer personally. The farm. Go. Now.
So
You better go with him. But just remember, they're not like you and me. Don't let them use you.
What was that? What did you just say?
I said it'll take
Okay.
some getting used to.
Yeah, I'm watching you, farm boy. Greetings, citizen. My
Horatius.
name's Horatius. Magistrate Sentius asked me to escort you to him personally. Follow me, please.
what is this about?
I expect the magistrate wants to brief you about the Golden Rule.
Yeah, let's find out
It
about
shouldn't
Golden
take too
Rule.
long. He's busy preparing for the election later today.
Alright, lead the
Follow
way.
me.
Let's follow
The only
along.
thing you really need to understand right now is the Golden Rule. Let me see if I can explain it this way. When I was serving in the Legion, If there was a mutiny brewing in one cohort, the legate in charge wouldn't waste time finding the bad apples among hundreds. They just divided us into groups of 10, made us draw straws, and whoever drew the short straw had to be executed by the other 9. Didn't matter whether he'd done anything wrong. One of us in 10 would die for the crimes of the collective.
Damn.
We call it decimation. If that seems like rough justice to you, you're in for a rude shock. Because the golden rule is exactly 10 times worse. The magistrate can explain the rest. Who's up these stairs?
You got anything?
What now?
What's your story?
I'm a legionary of the 1st Italica, but there's not a lot of fighting down here. So the magistrate has assigned me other duties. I act as the magistrate's right-hand man, keeping an eye on his daughters. Daughter, I should say. And the others. And making sure they're all behaving. I also keep a register of new arrivals.
Secret daughters, maybe? How do you end up here?
I'm from Liguria, up north originally. I was doing alright for myself. 12 years into my service. Had a nice girl lined up for when it was all over. Not anymore. She's probably figured I'm long gone and moved on by now. I try not to think about it. My commander sent me to deliver a message to Rome. While I was there, I thought I'd do something nice for my girl. And pick up a little pendant from a silversmith. That's when the crowd started flooding through the streets, shouting fire. People were screaming, trampling each other. Then some genetricum fugitor tried to take advantage of the chaos and pinch my pendant. I remember chasing him through the crowds.
I don't
down
even know
towards
what
the
that
river. And then, nothing. Blacked out and woke up near here. No idea how I ended up floating so far downriver. But
is. So it
I'm
seems
fortunate to be
everybody
alive, I
ends up
suppose.
here by accident. I'm sorry to hear that.
Ah, don't be. As Seneca the Younger said, difficulty strengthens the mind, as labor does the body. That said, Centilla's disappearance has been more difficult than I'd care to admit.
What can you tell me about
He's one of the
Maggie,
better
sir?
commanders I've ever had, that's for sure. Good stoic. Lives
We
by
love a
Seneca's
good
words.
stoic.
Treat your inferior as you would wish your superior to treat you. Can't ask for much more than that.
Yo. You know a way
I
out
went
of here?
around asking the same questions when I first arrived. Never did find a way out. But I learned how to accept my situation. To bear trials with a calm mind robs misfortune of its strength and burden. That's from Seneca the Younger, if you're interested.
We'll talk to him more later.
All right?
Ugh, this place has become a thoroughfare.
Who are you?
Ugh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here. What do you want?
Barbarian? What's your story?
I'm Sentia, eldest daughter of the magistrate. But you'd know that if you'd been invited in here and introduced properly. What are you doing in here? And why are you dressed like that?
I'm not from around here. Or charming. That's probably... I would go with the charming one. Lol, wrist control hype. Hell yeah. Stoic. So we're gonna be... Honestly, I'm gonna play this how I would play it in real life. I'll probably be like, charming. It seems like she seems a good sport. Okay, we're gonna talk to
I
Bad
trust you can see yourself out.
Wow. She's a nasty piece of work, huh? It's okay. I feel like we're gonna... This is gonna be a fun game. Why are you here? Let's go up to the magistrate. I kind of want to break all the rules in this game, but so far, I just want to see what it's about, so let's play it by its rules. And find out what the golden rule is. In this world.
We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am. May I know your name?
I'm Sonny Crockett.
A curious name. to match a curious accent.
I'm Swedish.
But I digress.
Scani.
I see you have the piercing and astute eyes of a man of great learning. We're always happy to welcome another scholar to our little community. Equitia will be delighted to meet you, I'm sure. Now, you're probably wondering why I summoned you, and I'll get to that. But first, take a look at this wondrous place, would you? A secret city built deep in the mountains, many hundreds of years ago.
It's beautiful.
Indeed. More importantly, consider the miraculous community we've built here over the last 7 months. 22 complete strangers brought together by the fates, living and working together in our own little paradise.
Nice Discord server you got there.
In all that time, not a single sin has been committed. No fights, no theft, nothing. Have you ever witnessed something so extraordinary as a city without sin?
What's your secret, sir? I definitely can't say I have.
Nor could I until I came here. But the reason for this miracle is as simple as it is terrifying. If even one person commits a sin here, every last one of us will die. You see, the builders of this place, whoever they were, left inscriptions warning, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." From what we can gather, breaking the law here will anger the gods and provoke a terrible punishment. Like the curses of Medusa and Midas combined, turning us all to gold. We've come to call it the Golden Rule.
Okay.
It's extraordinary that we've survived as long as we have, and each day I grow more and more afraid that our time in the sun is almost up. And now it seems that day is finally here. All that matters is that somebody in this city is about to break the Golden Rule. Why else would Proserpina send you now? Unless you and I can stop them, our doom is assured. I know that's a lot to take in, and you look like you have questions. Please, ask away.
This is cool. I like this. These questions will be available later. Okay, cool. But I want to see what counts as a sin
An
here.
intelligent question. There was a good deal of debate about that in our first weeks here. Does it refer to crimes or to some other ill-defined wrong? Of course, everyone agrees on the basics. No theft, no assault, and certainly no murder. But beyond that, it was more difficult to reach a consensus. What about lying, insulting someone, blasphemy, trespass, trying to escape,
Define a
bribery,
sin, yeah.
infidelity, suicide? As magistrate, I had to exercise leadership, and so I made a decision. We must uphold the laws of the Empire to a standard never before seen. And we must honor the peace of the gods, the sacred accord between the gods and the people of Rome. It is only by offering the gods the proper respect that we may prosper, as Rome has for centuries.
Yeah, but Rome ended up burning. Oh, makes sense to me, or I'm not sure if that's a good idea. What is legal isn't always moral, and many of your laws, customs are considered barbaric where I'm from. Makes sense to me.
I'm glad you agree. The key things to remember are that
Let's
we
not
have
be
laws
basic.
forbidding treason and blasphemy, murder, assault, and rape,
That's good.
as well as theft and arson and so on.
That's
I
rude.
have made my pronouncement on the subject.
How about streaming?
Unfortunately, there are still those here who resist, whispering blasphemous and treasonous lies in the shadows. I would be keeping a close eye on them if I were you.
Okay. What do you mean when you said Proserpina something?
You see, in my search for a way to save my people, I learned of an ancient ritual to Proserpina, the goddess of the cycle of life and renewal. It's said to open a doorway in time, so that if the unthinkable happens, one person can pass through it and travel back to the past. And when I saw you arrive in a flash of light from the goddess's shrine, I knew that person was you. You don't belong in
Welcome,
our time,
human man.
do you?
So we're playing this game, Forgotten City, and we're trying to figure out if anybody's sinning in this Roman city. And if anybody sins in this city, everybody will die, turned into gold. So if anybody played Clue as a kid, I feel like this is a modern version of Clue, or as we called it in Sweden, Cluedo. I'm at Disney right now, so you can type next time you're gonna stream and chat. No, so can you type next time you're gonna stream and chat? I actually don't know when next time I'm gonna stream. Actually, let me check that. I think I know. There we go. Also, give a like and subscribe, human man. I don't know if I recognize your name in chat. Wednesday I'm gonna probably stream. Most likely. Not 100%, but most likely we're gonna stream on Wednesday. So let me write it. Wednesday. Wednesday. So yeah, let's be honest. I'm from 2,000 years into the future.
2,000 years? That is unfathomable. Please tell me, in your time, what did you see? What had become of us? Of this city?
You have all been turned into gold statues.
I have imagined it. Our downfall 1,000 times. But it still breaks my heart to hear the truth of it.
How does the ritual work?
All I can tell you is that it's a ritual sacrifice to Proserpina. I stumbled across instructions.
He's lying when he
I
said
have to
stumbled.
recite a prayer, and of course, as with all rituals, some sacrifice is involved. Usually that means wine or food, or in some cases a live animal. In this case, the sacrifice is rather more costly. The life of the person performing the ritual. I don't
performed it?
suppose you saw any sign of me in future?
I did see human remains in the temple.
I assume that was me. If I'm forced to perform the ritual, it's going to cost me everything. You'll try to make sure I don't need to use it.
I like this guy. Let's try it. For now. I'll do my best.
Well, I suppose that's all I can ask for.
We need to figure out who we can trust in the city. Why can't you
Well, I
investigate?
believe you're in the best position to go around asking people questions. You're new here, and it'll seem perfectly normal. As for me, well, it pains me to say my attempts to impose order have not earned me many friends. I fear I may not even remain magistrate after today's election.
This election,
The people
it's
here
gonna
would
be...
only treat my curiosity with suspicion. You shouldn't have that problem, though, unless, of course, you get off on the wrong foot.
Fair enough. Yeah, let's look at suspect.
Do you ever stare at a problem for so long that you can't see it for what it is?
Yes,
anymore?
all the time.
What's needed here is a fresh pair of eyes. The less I prejudice the independence of your investigation...
I like this game. How do I know you're not the person responsible? Actually, come on, tell me what you really think.
Well, all right. There are those who wish to vote me out of office
That's
so
good.
that they can pursue their own misguided political agenda. Frankly, their selfishness and recklessness risk destabilizing the entire city. I would be looking very carefully
So it's political
at them
enemies.
if I were you.
If I do this, will I go back to my own time?
If I understand Prosepina's ritual correctly, that problem should take care of itself. Let me see if I can explain. If you manage to prevent the sin that breaks the Golden Rule, I won't need to bring you here. I won't create the portal, and you will never have been able to come here. Thus, you'll have created a paradox. If this occurs, you should be flung back to your own time, having changed the past for all of us. Make sense?
I think so. Actually, sure, why not? That's all the questions. So we need to create a time paradox.
So, are you with me? Can I count on you to figure out who's about to break the Golden Rule?
Alright, I'm in.
Wonderful. Now, I need you to investigate the city, talk to everyone, help them if it'll win their trust. I authorize you to enter private homes and inspect possessions and documents, unless, of course, you're asked to leave. Figure out who the culprit is, and as soon as you have a name, come back and tell me immediately.
Alright, I'll get started.
Oh, and one last thing. If I were you, I'd start my investigation by visiting Lucretia at the Shrine of Apollo in the Forum. I heard wailing from there not long ago. Seems like something's not right.
I'll get right on it. It's a nice place. It's a cool cave. What's that line? Goes over here. It's a zip line, I think. Cool. I want to go zip lining. See the objective marker given quest. Find out what the distressing Lucretia. Then we have point of ordering. By the way, that sound is really loud. Audio. Let's load user interface hard. It's like a 44. Much better. Actually, even more, like 35. Yeah, so much better. Now it's not like me executing my eardrums. Ugh. That was rough on me. Okay, let's explore. It's cool. It's a cool world. Ooh, a note from Scintilla. Let's read it. Scintilla to Sentius. May Jupiter, Optimus, Maximus continue to protect you and guide you. Thank you for making me your daughter. And for the lovely birthday pendant. I promise promise will wear it always. I promise will wear it always. I feel so safe and fortunate to have you as my father, and Sentia as my sister. I sense you've been feeling apprehensive about the election next month. But if you can just show them this, how strong and dependable man I know you to be, you'll be re-elected. I'm sure of it. Sentia exerts gratitude to Sentius adopting her. Okay. So he's adopting daughters. Lararium? A small household child where ancient Romans offered daily prayers of protection. Ooh, Sentius chest. Let's look. We're not stealing this. No, we're not stealing. We're good boys. We're not gonna steal. Can we jump off? Oh, it seems like we probably can. Okay, so let's look for clues. We're hot on the case. Sentia.
Oh, look, you're back. How lucky for me. What is it now?
Hey, weirdo. Stop being rude. What do you think about the Golden Rule?
You know, some people say it's the creation of an all-seeing God who's watching everything we do. But what kind of an awful, incompetent god would let my sister go missing on his or her watch?
Your sister's missing? Fair question.
Did you hear that? Curse you, you coward! Where is my sister? What do you have to say for yourself? No response. Nothing.
Bro!
That's what I thought.
Well, at least we know that blasphemy doesn't break the golden rule.
I'm telling you, this mysterious god of ours has to be asleep on the job. Either that, or, like people are saying, it really is just a children's fable my father is exploiting to frighten us into behaving.
I suppose we'll find out sooner or later.
I suppose we will.
You know a way out of here?
Ugh, what is it with you people? You heard the rumor that my little sister escaped and figure I must know a way out too. Is that it? Well, that's just a stupid rumor. We have no idea what happened to Scintilla. I wish you mouth breathers would just leave me alone.
Can I help?
I don't know. Can you? Can you tell me how a person could have disappeared from a city with no exits and no crime? Was she snatched away by the harpies?
This woman is rude. My father didn't mention any of this when I spoke to him. Sentience, Sentia, Scintilla. Why are your names all so similar? You looked surprisingly relaxed about your sister's disappearance. Yeah, why didn't her father mention that?
That doesn't surprise me. To him, it was like a prize cow wandering off from its paddock. He's upset, of course, but he says he's too busy with the election to help look for her. So he's letting Horatius do the heavy lifting. Some good that's done.
When did you last see her?
It was 3 weeks ago. We ate our evening meal together.
Her eyes
and
are weird.
I remember she seemed happy. In love.
She ran off with a
We
boy.
went into our rooms. I went to sleep. And when I woke up, she was gone. That's it.
She was seeing someone.
I think so, yes. But she was very careful about keeping his identity a secret. Even from me.
Her eyes are all over the place. Why is that?
Because our father had plans to marry her off, eventually, and even a rumor about her attachment to some mystery man might have ruined those plans.
Is it possible her lover was involved?
I don't know, but it's been 3 weeks since she disappeared, and he hasn't come forward. That might speak to a guilty conscience. All I know is, whoever he is, he's still here in the city.
Her eyes. Sentia, Scintilla. Why are your names so similar?
You really aren't from here, are you? All Roman women are named after their fathers. I think it's their way of branding us, like cattle to be sold at market. His family name is Sentius, so I'm Sentia because I'm the eldest. And my little sister is formerly Sentia Minor, but she is affectionately known as Scintilla.
Sentia Minor. Okay. You look relaxed about your sister's
I
disappearance.
hope you're not insinuating I'm somehow pleased with her disappearance.
Should we bluff? Are you? She's looking at me with all the eyebrows. Should we bluff? I don't know if we should bluff with her. Yeah, I think you don't.
Ugh, you're awful. Get out of my villa and never speak to me again.
Oh, are we never gonna be able to speak to her again?
Do I need to ask Horatius to escort you out of here? Get out, you horrid barbarian!
God dang it, our bluff didn't work, so I guess she doesn't know anything. Or maybe she's just hard to break. Whoa, I will try to guide you. What's in here? Is there any notes we can look? Let's inspect the stove. Just info about Roman cooking. Ah, a note. Cynthia's journal. Dear diary, today my father suggests I write a diary as a way to keep myself occupied while I have to deal with sudden and devastating disappearance of my sister. As a dutiful daughter, of course, I shall oblige. The following pages contain my innermost secrets. I know you're reading this, father. I may be young, but you think me stupid? We're all entitled to our secrets. Cynthia. Damn, Cynthia is... Brass has been polished into a rudimentary mirror, which has been used for applying makeup. Cool. What's in this vial? Small vial containing rudimentary perfume. Okay, just perfume. I was like, is it poison? Cynthia's chest. Oh, she got a bunch of gold. Not that much gold. Just 17. But we're not stealing anything. We're good boys. Okay, what's in the last room? Is this the sister's room? Scintilla, yeah. So if this is Scintilla's room, let's really look into this, because that's a missing sister. Maybe we can find something. Like... Vial, cosmetic jars, glass mirror. How much gold does she have? 14, so about the same as her sister, so she doesn't have a lot. Note from Scintilla. Underneath the pillow. Scintilla to Scintillas and Cynthia. May Clementia give you strength to forgive me. I'm sorry to have to leave you this way, but I have found a way to escape, and I must take it. Oh, we meet again someday. Oh. She escaped. We took the note. Can we take this? No. But we took that note. That's a good note to have. That's a little bit of evidence. What's our inventory? We have 1 coin. Just 1 coin. Let's get some power. Oh, there we go.
On your best behavior, I trust? What now?
Can I see the citizen
I don't see
register?
why not. Just make sure I get it back by tomorrow.
Let's look.
Of course.
Who are you gonna vote
Not
for?
that it's any of your business. But my loyalty is and always will be with Cynthia's. Unfortunately, I don't think my vote is going to make any difference
We can
today.
get some
See,
candy.
Domitius has been going around town, shoring up votes for Malleolus with lies, bribery, and intimidation.
I like the intrigue in
The
this.
man's a savage, but he's a gladiator, so people fear and respect him more than they should. Cynthius knows about it, of course, but he doesn't have the same rat cunning as Malleolus. This place will be different with that sleaze at the helm. But I try not to worry about things I can't change.
Let me get some candy. I need some candy. Yeah. My man Vasas might recognize some of these if he's still in chat. We got some Dumle candy, which is this caramel candy from Sweden. It is delicious. And then we got my favorite marshmallow style candy, which is a foam Santa. It's basically a strawberry marshmallow. It's delicious. We're living a good life here, chat. Then take a little foam Santa in my mouth. Mmm. Good soup. Okay. Dumle. Don't tell my dentist. Mmm. These little buggers. Mmm. Mmm. Right, can I help? Can I help?
I appreciate the thought. But you're new here. And I just can't see how you could make an impact in the time between now and the election this afternoon. In any case, if you're interested in the election, go and have a chat with Equitia, the Vestal Priestess. She'll be overseeing proceedings.
What do you think?
Well, as I always say, it's kind of like a divine version of the practice of decimation in the Legion.
Shady
by
Santa.
threatening to execute 1 in 10 men. The idea is to ensure order and discipline among everyone. And it works. If you knew you could be executed because your brother-in-arms is planning a mutiny, well, you'd bloody well watch him like hundred-eyed Argus, wouldn't you? Because your only chance of saving yourself is to stop bad things before they happen. Makes us all responsible for keeping each other in check. It's brutal, of course, but effective. The Legion wouldn't be the most formidable force in the world without it.
Yeah, collective punishment. Where I'm from, that would be considered collective punishment, which is a war crime.
A war crime? Isn't that a contradiction in terms? As Cicero said, in times of war the law falls silent.
Real. Our words are very different, but yet again, not really. I kinda agree, that's the reality of it. As sad as it sounds.
Good. Perhaps we'll make a legionary out of you yet.
Are you saying in favor of it?
What's done is done. I was forced to execute my brothers in arms, and those memories will always visit me in my
Damn.
sleep. But life is harsh, and I've come to accept my lot.
It is what it
As
is.
with the Golden Rule, I don't have any control over it. So railing against it would be like trying to stop the seasons or the tides. As Seneca the Younger wrote, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. Not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears, but to rest satisfied with what we have, which is sufficient. For he that is so wants nothing.
I like the Seneca quote.
If you like. All right.
By the way, notice how these things, look, it's looking at me now. It's looking this way.
On your best behavior, I trust.
I look away. It's looking at me again. They're creepy. They're creepy. Yeah, where are we going?
Ave.
Ave Maria.
Ah, you've returned. Do you have any news about your investigation?
Nope. What is this store?
Thank you. I'll be waiting here for news.
I'm gonna come back to him when we have more info. Oh, it's looking at me. Let's go to push-up, dude. Oh, he's a gladiator.
What were you two talking about?
Sorry, what?
Don't play dumb. I saw you. Having a shady little chat with old man Sentius up on his balcony. What's he offering you? Money? Favours? What's your vote worth to him?
I wasn't trying to buy my vote.
What? You're throwing your lot in with him for free then? That's even worse. Mark my words, Malleolus is going to be magistrate by the end of the day. And if I tell him you sided with that feeble old has-been, that you've been trying to undermine his hard-won victory, you'll have picked the wrong patron. Got it?
I wasn't thinking of entering, but now I am. Yeah, let's go with that.
Oh, you just made a big mistake. Malleolus is going to hear all about this, and he'll make you suffer the tortures of Tartarus while you're still
Oh yeah,
alive.
who cares? Good luck with that.
Stircum Adite.
Dick.
Osinculio mio.
What did you just call me? Santia Maleos. Same excrement, different smell. Long. Same shit, different names.
What now?
So we pissed him off. What's in here?
Hey! You're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you?
I wasn't, but now I am.
Contrary little cap at murder, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm a Kappa Murdo. A Kaboot Murdo. Why shouldn't I go down there?
Nobody's told you about Hannibal? Ugh, why do I have to do everything round here? So, there was this guy called Hannibal, right? Funny accent. Used to go down into the cisterns looking for junk he could clean up and sell. One day, a few weeks back, he comes out and tells me the cisterns are haunted. Said he could hear spirits wailing. Of course, nobody believed him, because who trusts a Carthaginian, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, a few days later, he goes back in. And hours go by, and he hasn't come back out, yeah? So I go down after him, and it's dark. But in the distance, I can just make out his body, sprawled out on the ground. And hunched over him was something that made my blood run cold. No word of a lie. I saw a creature. Like the corpse of a man who'd been flayed. And it was eating Hannibal.
What did you do? Wouldn't that have broken the golden rule? This all sounds pretty impossible.
If it was a man, maybe. But I swear on my life this was no man. More like a Strix. Or some Versipelus that feeds on human flesh. I didn't stick around to see which.
I need to read up on my Roman mythology. This all sounds pretty implausible.
I know what I saw, alright? But if you reckon you're more fearless than a gladiator, don't let me stop you going down there. Just see what happens.
I'm from the future. That was a great story, but I'm still going down there.
Without a weapon? Well, it's your funeral.
Maybe we should wait a little bit. So, we need to go up to Shrine of Apollo. We also have the... Okay, it's over in Shrine of Apollo. I like this game a lot. Oh, that just takes us down here. Who's this?
Name's Rufius. Better watch your step.
Look at Rufio. What's your story?
Can't talk long. Got to stay sharp, but family's from Seleucia on Tigris, Babylon province. But I've been roaming a long time now. Even joined the legions. The 6th. The one they call Ironclads.
Oh, the Iron Lads. How did you end up here?
Same way as everyone else.
Why are you still wearing a legionary?
Because we're all in grave danger. Is it not obvious?
Why don't you have a weapon?
Magistrate made me toss it in the chasm. Stupid. Going to have to improvise now.
He could be a sinner. Not much of a talker, are
If
you?
you were dealing with what I am, you wouldn't be either.
What is he dealing with? Werewolves? What are you dealing with?
None of your business. In Troite ipsam commensula.
Let's talk about something
If
else.
we have to.
What do you think about going home?
I'll tell you this much. I hate the fact that my survival depends on the common sense of other people.
I know the feeling. I've lived through a pandemic. Lol. Yes, we have to go with this. I know the feeling. I've lived through a pandemic.
Then you know what I'm talking about. I mean, all these people just bumble along like nothing's wrong. Well, we're one bad decision away from being wiped out. Like the last lot of people who lived here. Seems like I'm the only one ready for what's coming. Whatever that is.
It's funny,
when
we're
it
from the
hits,
future, so we can
it's
say all this shit.
everyone for themselves. You've been warned.
What do you think is coming?
I don't know. But did you ever get the feeling some of these statues are watching us when we're not looking? Like they're waiting for something. I don't like it.
I think you're right.
Of course I am.
Who are you gonna vote for?
Malleolus. Not sure I trust Sentius. Couldn't even protect his daughter in a city without sin. How's he going to protect
So he's
us?
going with the gladiator. I don't know if I want to fully side with him.
Fine.
You know, way out of
If
it.
I did, do you think we'd be having this conversation?
Yeah, he's right. Music is fantastic in this game, by the way. We go
Whatever.
now. This game's got a vibe. So if somebody commits a sin in this city, everybody gets turned into gold. The statue's trying to communicate with me. Dude, they're so creepy. Let's go in the Shrine of Apollo. Whoa! What happened here? Lucretia?
Give me a moment. Sorry I'm such a mess. I just lost a patient and a dear friend. Yulia. She was a good woman.
What happened?
She was poisoned. She came in here frothing at the mouth. Normally I'd treat her with resin of silphium, a rare plant which is perfect for this sort of thing. And I knew Decius had some at his market stall, right around the corner. So I ran over there, but he just looks at me with this evil smile and says, "That'll be 1,000 denarii." There was no way I could afford that, and he knew it.
Fuck.
Then that toad shrugs and says, "Supply and demand. I guess you don't value your friend's life that highly." Anywhere else, I'd just pay a thug to steal it from his stall. But there's no way I can do that down here with the golden rule. So all I could do is come back here and just watch her die. I kept on apologizing.
And now I'll never know who poisoned her, or how they managed to do it without breaking the golden rule, or why she cursed that snake's cruel black eyes with her dying breath.
Maybe she got poisoned by a snake. Is this something I can do to help?
Well, unless you have the power to bring someone back from the dead, there's really just one thing you can do. Get me that silphium resin. I'm going to have another patient in here soon. Could be in the next day, or in the next hour. And I will not allow this to happen again. I don't care how you get it, but you have to make it happen. Because if I lose another patient this way, I swear to the gods below, not even the golden rule will stop me from marching up to that Genetricum Fututo and scratching his eyes out.
He's Latin, Renzo. So we could suspect her for being the person that sends. I'll see what I can do. That's dangerous talk.
Then you'd better get me that silphium quickly, hadn't you?
Shit, we need to get silphium for her. Really, that's nothing. The large statue of Apollo, the Roman Greek god of disease and healing, among other things. Oh,
May Apollo keep you safe.
didn't see anything there. There's nothing of note there. Nothing of note, nothing for us to see. Old chest is locked. $1,000 gold.
May Apollo keep
I haven't
you
even
safe.
seen 1,000 gold in total in this game yet. Okay. So we gotta figure out how to get that from Delcius, or she's gonna commit a grave sin.
Greetings and salutations.
Who are you?
Greetings, I'm Georgius. It gladdens me to see another foreigner in our midst. We must stick together, you and I.
Hell yeah,
And I
foreigner.
must say, my sartorial friend, your clothing is most extraordinary. Leather boots in place of sandals, trousers with precise stitching, and such a curious design. I have traveled distant trade routes from the markets of Damascus to the farms of India, and never have I seen anyone dressed quite like you. Tell me, I must know, from which exotic part of the world do you hail?
United States of America, son. My nation doesn't even exist yet. Or, I'm from beyond the edge of known world. Or, you never believe me if I told you. Yeah, my nation don't even exist right now.
Is this a riddle, or perhaps you mean to say you feel like you are ahead of your time? I feel the same way. Another reason for us to stick together. We will have much time here to get to know one another. But for now, do you require assistance? I know you do not require clothing, so information perhaps?
I would like some information, Georgie. What you got for me? What's your story, partner?
My story? How kind of you to ask. I am a tailor and I run the humble shop in the forum.
Okay, you got yourself a nice little shop here. You can sew me up some nice dinghies. Let's set up a tailor shop in here.
You mean to say, with all the turmoil and terror of the Golden Rule, and so few customers, why bother setting shop at all?
Yeah, more or less.
I'll tell you, it is precisely because of the Golden Rule that I wish to remind my friends of the importance of looking one's best. I say, the more of our customs we preserve down here, the more we can preserve a semblance of normality, the better our chances of keeping our heads. Don't you agree?
Seems frivolous to me.
Well, if that doesn't persuade you, think of it this way. If we all end up as golden statues for future generations to marvel at, I don't know about you, but I would like to look my best.
I get you want to look fly for the tail in the future. I like it. I like it. Now tell me, how did you end up here, partner?
A good question. A very good question indeed. And I would be happy to tell you if only I could remember it clearly myself.
I feel you. A lot of drinking. Why don't you tell me what you do remember, son?
I remember I had just been to Rome to sell an extraordinary selection of wares, and drowning in coin,
I feel you.
decided to celebrate
Drowning
my
in drip
success.
and coin.
I rented a prestigious villa by the Tiber, invited over a few select friends, and we began making our way through some of the most exquisite wine money could buy.
Well, tell me more.
Quite a lot of it, in fact.
What kind of wine?
Now, I have had visions and awoken in strange places before. I have even found myself naked in the desert sands more than once. But
Relatable.
none of that compares to
Relatable.
this time, I remember people screaming, then falling into a void as empty as time before creation, gasping for air, and then nothing. When I regained my faculties, I was lying naked by the banks of the Tiber, gods know how many miles from my villa.
What you're saying is, sounds like you overdid it.
Of course, of course. In any case, it seems I'd been rescued and resuscitated by a benevolent stranger. I went to find firewood for his campfire, stumbled across a cave, and discovered that trapdoor temple.
That's kind of how we got it here. Except we met Karen.
Anything you like.
What do you think about going?
Ah, yes. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. As a Greek, this is nothing new to me. It is how our gods operate.
Why do you say that?
Have you not heard the tale of the god Hades? He was the first to learn this dreadful lesson when he abducted Persephone and imprisoned her in the underworld.
Quite rude.
When Demeter, the mother of Persephone, learned of this, she did not punish Hades, the guilty one. Instead, she changed the climate of Earth so that it became hot and dry. Nothing grew. The grain turned to empty husks and the rivers dried up. Innocent people died by the tens of thousands until at last the other gods were forced to act, lest they have no worshippers left. So yes, we know this rule. This has always been the case. The Golden Rule has merely brought it into focus.
What can we do about it?
If we are to survive, I say we must each keep the simple wisdom of Thales of Miletus, first of the 7 sages of Greece, who said, "Avoid doing what you would blame others for doing."
Easier said than done.
Regrettably, I think you are correct, my friend. For even if 99% of us adopt this principle, that will never be enough. Sadly,
I like
no
the
matter
concept.
how well we protect ourselves, the life's work of many good people can be undone in the blink of an eye by a single selfish act.
It kind of talks about society in a way, this game. In a society, when we talk about political ruling in society, we usually focus how much control society has over the individual and how much control the individual gives up for society. This is super authoritarian. The fact that you have punishment that affects every single person for what the individual does. It's interesting. It's an interesting concept. I like this. I know, I've seen it happen.
The voice of experience. I am sorry for your loss, my friend. But on a lighter note, I will say one thing for the Golden Rule. For all their grim and haunting poses, these golden statues do make magnificent models for my clothing, do they not?
Holy shit, you lost your shit. You know, wave out of here?
Shh! Not so loud! What are you playing at?
Hey, do you know where or not?
I must ask you to stop that at once. Have you not been told about the last attempt?
Last attempt?
Oh, then I suppose this duty falls to me.
Okay, strap in, lads and gals. Long story time. It's not like I'm going anywhere.
Aha, you are witty. I like that. Of course, the first question any of us asks when we first arrive is, how do I escape? It is only natural after all. And scaling the chasm wall is out of the question, for it is simply too steep and too far. But as they say, if the wind fails, use the oars. And here the second option is to leave the way we came in, through the shaft above the bathhouse. See, the shaft is quite high, but if one gathered up enough wood, one could make a series of ladders and climb one's way out.
Why hasn't anyone done that
They
yet?
have. I am getting to that. There was an attempt made by resourceful fellows who lived here some years ago. They even decided to keep records of their escape attempt for posterity. Unfortunately, as soon as they began to carry the first ladder down the hallway, they heard a godlike voice shake the entire city, and that, tragically, is where their tale ends. So it seems that to merely attempt escape is to invite the wrath of whichever god oversees this place. And so I say, it is best to not even discuss it aloud.
Got it, thanks. We're going
That, my
Volvo.
friend, is quite the dilemma. But after some reflection, I'm leaning toward voting for Malleolus.
That's a gladiator.
I do not enjoy the thought of another visit from Domitius if I voted the wrong way. But of course, I hope that our paths cross again soon, my friend.
I wonder if we should try to convince people to vote for the guy that we've been talking to. Let's look in his chest. Oh, just money. Any hidden notes? Let's see any hidden notes. It's like a golden mannequin painted. Cool.
Salve. Ah, a new face. Salve, and welcome to a little community. My name's impossible to pronounce for most people, so you can just call me Virgil. You arrived on a sad day, friend. What with Julia's death? I wish we could have met under better circumstances.
Julius. What's your story?
Well, I'm an architect. Or at least I was
Probably
back
name
in
is
Rome.
Vergilius.
That's probably too grandiose a term to describe what I do here. Help out with repairs and try to stop old buildings from collapsing on people. That kind of thing. But you probably don't want to hear about the ingenious architecture or mysterious history of this place.
Tell me about the city's history.
Oh, I'm glad you asked. Some of these shrines were constructed hundreds of years ago, which means Romans have been arriving here for at least that long. But there's one thing that puzzles me. The oldest shrine in this avenue isn't Roman at all. It's Greek.
Huh. Is it common for Romans to copy Greek art and architecture?
Well, yes, that could be the reason. Or it could mean that there were Greeks living and worshipping here before the Romans arrived. Which begs the interesting question, who really built this place? And could it be far older than any of us imagine? If only there was a way we could talk to the people who came here before us. The stories they could tell.
Tell me about the architecture.
Gladly. Personally, my favorite thing about this place is the aqueducts. Those series of adjoining arches. They're an ingenious feat of Roman engineering with a very practical purpose. They take fresh water coming from outside the city and distribute it all across the chasm. It's funneled below the palace and into a cistern beneath the great temple. Some of it flows down into another cistern beneath the villas, and the rest is funneled to the shrine of Proserpina, where it fills the lake, and allows us to fish and farm.
If they bring water into the city, could we use them to escape?
Hey, not so loud. Just talking about that could anger the gods for all we know. I'm not saying it's impossible, but you'd have to find a way inside somehow. Just, please, try to be a bit more discreet about it.
We could try to escape that way. Let's talk about the temple.
You mean the Great Temple? This one's a bit of a mystery. Given the way it's positioned so prominently, looking down on us, it's clear that whoever built it felt it was the most important temple in the city. Unfortunately, someone else went out of their way to keep its purpose a mystery. You see, usually a temple is dedicated to a particular god, like Proserpina or Diana or Apollo. Usually, that god is obvious. But in this case, it's unknown. There's an obelisk out the front, which probably used to bear the name of this unknown god. But it appears some barbarian defaced it. And of course we can't get inside because it's locked up tighter than the Temple of Saturn in Rome. And that contains the treasury. So we're all left wondering, which god is that temple dedicated to? And could it be the one responsible for the Golden Rule? Unless somebody figures out a way inside, I suppose we'll never know. Of course.
Talk about something else. I know it's the graffiti. What does it mean?
Oh, it means someone thinks I'm a sinner. And that I'm going to break the Golden Rule.
Why? Why does someone think that?
Look, I haven't done anything wrong, if that's what you're thinking. Somebody just has a problem with my preference for male company.
Oh, they don't like him because he's gay? That's fucked up. You like men?
Hey, nothing gets by you, huh? Sorry, that was mean. Yes, I like men. And when you grow up in the north, as I did, in the city of Noviomagus, you expect a bit of hostility. The Batavi are not known for their tolerance. I saw enough friends killed or driven away to know the cost of not keeping your personal affairs to yourself. So I hid who I was for, what was it, nearly 10 years? Watching what I said and where I looked. But that kind of fear eats away at you slowly, until living isn't any better than the thing you were afraid of. Needless to say, since I'm now living underground, halfway across the known world, with an assumed name, my openness didn't go down well among the enlightened folk of the Batavi.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Nice of you to say, but not necessary. In any case, the Romans are far more accepting, and among them, I get to be who I am. Or at least, I thought that was the case. It seems I was wrong.
You know who's writing the graffiti?
It's not just graffiti. I have quite a collection of handwritten notes too. The strange thing is, I keep my personal affairs to myself. I've never really been interested in any of the men here. Not my type. So I'm not sure what I could have done to upset this person. If I had to guess, I'd say it's probably one of those cultists.
Cultists?
Strange bunch. They insist there's only one god, and that he considers my nature a sin. Can you believe that? If there are any of them here, they won't admit it. Not since they supposedly burnt down half of Rome last year and went into hiding. All I know is, if these threats keep escalating, eventually my secret admirer is going to cross a line and break the Golden Rule.
Let me look into it for you.
What? Really? I didn't expect that. But thanks. It's always a pleasure to meet someone so selfless. I'm glad you arrived when you did. I'd start by figuring out who the cultists are. Or maybe ask around among the merchants here. Someone who lives or works in the forum must have seen something. But if you find them, please don't hurt or humiliate them. I suspect they're just confused.
Oh, you're right on it.
Come back and let me know what you find.
Let's look at his notes. He said he had a bunch of collection of them. Maybe we can find some information from that. Oh, accusation note. Murder, they may not see you yet, but I want you to know. I see you. notes. Oh, another one. Oh, do you really want to be responsible for the sin that destroys us all? Okay. That sound. More notes in here? I have no clue what to expect. It's like almost like LA Noire meets Skyrim. There's 2 notes that we found so far. Is there any other ones? I think it's just those 2 notes. No, wait, there's another one. Virgil, I know who you are and what you want. Turn away from this past before we all suffer for your sins. So somebody thinks being a homosexual is a sin in here. And they think because of him, if he does any act, that's gonna kill everybody or turn everybody in gold. Little do they know that what they're doing is a kind of a sin. So many sins. I don't know. Just let my boy Virgil live. Let's see here. Whose room is this? The house. He watches through their eyes. Who is he? Minerva. Goddess of strategy. Chopping this. Things to buy once I escape. Villa on Aventine, Rome. 2-horse chariot. Seat on the Senate. 4-horse chariot. Villa on Bayham, Naples. 10-horse chariot. 12 slave girls. Pale and plump. Well, that's quite the shopping list. Pale and plump. Okay. Got that we have a flashlight. This is Dacius. It's locked. Imagine having these guys in your house just looking at you. Aroma recipe for bread. Generous pinch of yeast. What is this, King Cobra? Pinch of salt. 2.5 cups of warm water. 1 pound of flour. Instruction: pour the water in the mixer bowl and dissolve yeast. Add the flour to separate bowl. Gradually knead until dough is too sticky. Coat dough. Leave warm. Bake it to crusty. Okay. That's a bread. We can't take this bread because that would be stealing. We don't want to steal, like sin. Sinning is bad, chat. It's a good boy stream. So wait, where was the graffiti?
Sometimes I stare at the great temple on the bluff, and I think,
Peccator.
whatever is in there, it has to be important.
Let's see, should we talk to everyone here? So let's go up here now. He listens with their ears. What's that? I did not do it. Bully. Why is he protesting his innocence? Also, why is his handwriting so bad? Never mind, I have really bad handwriting too.
Hello? Hello?
What's your story?
My name's Dooley. I live here now because
What's
I
up,
got
Dobie?
in trouble and they said they had to lock me up.
What did you do?
I don't know. I don't remember things so good. I think it's just because I was looking for treasure.
Did somebody think you were gonna steal?
Yes. But I wasn't. I was just looking.
Is that all?
They said I did it. More than once. But I can't remember things so good. Then they called me mean names. They called me a liar, Billy.
Liability?
Yes.
I think
They
it's
said
just
I
slow.
have to live here now. And gave me this letter. But I'm not good with words. Do you think you could read it for me?
Sure. Let's read it for him. Let's go on reading mode. Magnus sent you to dual use. I'm writing this in relation to your incorrigible antisocial behavior arising from your obsession with alleged lost treasure. While I'm sympathetic to your plight and the passing of your guardian Hannibal some weeks ago, I wish to impress on you your important message. The treasure you seek does not exist. Given your memory limitations, it seems likely you're simply misremembered. More importantly, since you have several occasions been caught trespassing, including around cisterns which are strictly off limits to all citizens, I have reluctantly come to the conclusion that you are a liability to this community and must have your freedom limited, lest you break the golden rule. It is my hope that this letter will assist you to remember why you're incarcerated and you experience further lapses in memory.
What does it say?
It says that you caught trespass 7 times.
My treasure.
What treasure?
My friend Hannibal used to look after me. He said...
Hannibal was the guy who got killed in a cistern.
But then... he died. It was very sad. He said, if anything ever happened to him, I had to find something very precious hidden away. He gave me this key and made me promise to keep it safe until I found the treasure. But I couldn't find it. All I remember is he said something about the cisterns, but when I went up to the high one, they put me in here. Now nobody looks after me, except my friend Galerius and Ek, the priestess lady.
That's a hard
She's a
name.
nice
I can't
lady.
even pronounce it. If you give me the key, I can try to find what it unlocks.
Hannibal said I shouldn't give it to anyone I didn't trust. But maybe you could help me get out of here. Then I would trust you a lot.
Let me talk to Magistrate about getting you out of here.
Galerius already tried that. He said the magistrate wouldn't listen, no matter what.
Maybe it's time we had a new... Ooh. Maybe I'll just break... Ooh.
Like, Galerius, he's nice. I like Galerius. He made me a doll and everything. If you help make him magistrate, he can get me out of here, and I can give you the key to my treasure. Hannibal said it was in the cisterns. I can't remember what it was, just that it was way up high and very precious.
Let's see what I can do. What do you think about the golden rule?
Gold? You mean
Oh yeah, this goes
treasure?
slow. Let's talk about your treasure.
My friend Hannibal used to look after me. He said he gave me this. All I remember now.
Yeah. Fair enough. You know where you're out
You're
of
going
here.
to let me out of here? Really?
Let's... Do you know a way out of it?
Please. I hate it here. It makes me very
Dude,
sad.
give Dobby a sock. Never mind.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Oh, more gold. I did not do it. Who's that?
Hello again, my sartorial friend. What is on your mind?
An idea of threatening Virgil?
This is troubling, is it not? I am afraid I have no idea. It is ridiculous though. Virgil is a fine man. But my young friend Fabia confided in me that she saw someone leaving graffiti on his shop front last night. Perhaps you should ask her about it.
Okay.
I
let's
hope
talk
that
to
our
Fabio.
paths cross again soon, my friend.
Who's Fabio? What is this? I speak with their tongue. What are these? Butterflies. Ulpius loves Scintilla. Corrected to Ulpius killed Scintilla. Who's Ulpius? And Scintilla is the one who's missing. Who has a secret lover. Maybe Ulpius is a secret lover. What's in here? Gotta find a little alley. So who's Fabio? Fabio. I'm here.
Help! You have to do something! A man arrived in the baths. A real nasty sort, with his face all covered up. And he's got a weapon. You have to do something, or he's gonna break the golden rule.
Oh shit. Ow, I don't have a weapon.
None of us do. The magistrate made us throw them all into the chasm. So now this man's bow is the only one in the city. You'll just have to improvise.
I get right on
Thank you. He's still in there, somewhere. I have to hide. Find me in this empty shrine when it's over.
Whisper no. Did you hear that?
Hear what?
I had a voice whisper no.
What? We don't have time for this. I have to go.
Alright. I don't know why I said that.
The shrine is collapsing.
Oh shit! Whoa! What just happened? Oops. Try and make collapse at any moment. Beware. Oh yeah, well. She didn't read that.
Fabia, no!
Wait.
Oh gods, she's dead! Did anyone see that? The whole shrine just collapsed on her! Oh Fabia, why did you have to go in there? Poor sweet girl!
What just happened?
I can't believe she is dead. Fabia, I mean. She walked into that empty shrine, and the next moment she is lying dead under a pile of rubble. The gods are cruel and unjust. She was like a daughter to me. I'm sorry, friend. It's not right for me to lay my burden upon you.
We needed information from her. This game is giving me the council vibes. The priestess. What about the priestess? Who's in here?
Feeling all right?
I keep hearing statues whispering. Is that normal?
Oh no. Sorry, I don't mean to worry you, but no, that is definitely not normal. There was one other person who claimed she could hear the statues talking to her.
Who would that
But
be?
that was Nevia, and she went a little mad.
Forget I said anything.
Anything about what? Well, come back if you get sick or injured.
Let's make sure nobody sins. So these things are talking to us. That's locked. This game. I am so intrigued by this game. I'm hooked. This is... Let's run to the Roman baths. Checked it out. Apparently there's somebody attacking people with a bow in the Roman baths. That's where we came from too. Originally. Oh shit. Oh, he's got a bow?
Stop right there. I'm looking for Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, otherwise known as Quinctius. Do you know where he is?
I don't know what Quincy is.
I'm not sure I believe that, so allow me to explain something to you. I am here with orders from Emperor Nero himself to find and execute the cultist Quinctius for terrible crimes against the Empire. So, if you tell me the truth, I will allow you to live. But if you lie to me or otherwise obstruct the Emperor's business in any way, I will put this arrow
Boss just
through
went to
your
bed.
chest. Is that understood?
We're playing a game where we have 0 weapons. And apparently this guy is the only guy with a weapon in the city. We're playing basically a game of Clue. Where we're in a city. And somebody is about to sin in the city. And we need to find out who it is. Because somebody sins in the city, everybody will turn into gold. So if this guy does anything bad on our watch, everybody dies. So this game is really cool. I'm really enjoying this because I have no weapons. I have to talk my way out of everything. And I just need to make sure everybody behaves. It's kind of like being a moderator for Landon, honestly. So it's kind of cool to get a flashback of that shit. So let's make sure that this guy doesn't do anything. So we're basically a guy from the future in this Roman city. Got it.
Thank you. Now tell me, who are you people, and what is this place?
We're just a small community of strangers who wound up here by accident.
A small community. Ha! I was told Quinctius was a cultist, but I never thought he'd be foolish enough to lead me right to the heart of his mystery cult.
Wait, what? It's a mystery cult, or you got the wrong idea. We're not cultists. Yeah.
You say that, but if you're not a cult, then why go to such great lengths to keep this place a secret?
We're not keeping it a secret. We're all trapped in here.
So you admit you're not allowed to leave?
It's not that we're not allowed to leave. We physically can't leave. There's no way out. Yes, Ken. This is during the time of Nero. So shit is pretty whack. But we're in a weird city where nobody can leave. and we live under the golden rule of where if anybody commits a sin, we're all turning to gold. This guy doesn't know what's going on, and if he commits a sin, he's nuking the city. Yeah, it's not that we're not allowed to leave. We physically can't leave. There's no way out.
Threatening me is not going to help you. But in any case, that sounds an awful lot like a cult to me. And I saw the inscription saying, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." I take it this is some kind of mantra you all believe?
It's not a mantra, it's a warning.
A distinction without a difference. You've clearly been indoctrinated into this nonsense. Now tell me, where did you lot get enough gold to make all these statues?
So the statues are actually people that have died in the past? They were once people who returned to gold as punishment.
You lot are practicing human sacrifice too. You people disgust.
Bro, chill. This guy. Lol, everyone believes that? Yes, Ken. I'm starting to believe that, Ken. And I'm from the future. And this guy is not believing it, and we need him to get on page with us. This guy needs to chill with that bow. Yeah, we didn't turn him to gold. A god did, and we don't know which one. Or you distorting... Yeah, you distorting what I said, bro.
Yes, because I'm the real villain here. It's all clear to me now. The secret sanctuary, the indoctrination, the mantra, the human sacrifice. You're cultists. There's no doubt in my mind.
Dude, this guy...
What baffles me is how a person can believe in something with such zeal.
Bro, we're not cultists.
They just can't see what they've become.
Try to save the world.
You still have a chance to redeem yourself by telling me where Quintius is. Do not waste it.
I have no idea where he is, or what can you tell me about Quintius? What is it going to take for you to let me go? Gold? Take all the gold you want. What can you tell me about Quintius?
Very well. Here's what I know. He's a 40 to 50-year-old man with distinctive eyes, one green and one blue. He's also known to have delusions of grandeur. The Emperor says he and his cult, your cult, are responsible for starting the fire which burned half of Rome to the ground and killed thousands in the process.
I don't know who this is. Archael is inside. Perhaps the Emperor was looking for a scapegoat. Brush your teeth, Ken, and we will know if you miss any teeth. Don't have me tell on you with your girl, okay? So let's go with it.
Who are you to challenge what the Emperor says? Were you there? Do you have spies and scouts all over Rome?
Dude, this guy's
like
crazy.
He does? No, you do not. This is your last chance. Are you going to tell me where he is or not?
I have no idea where he is.
Then you're of no use to me. Do you have any last words?
For the last time, I'm not a cultist, or... You said you wouldn't kill me if I told you the truth. Jesus Christ, you're an idiot. Or... If you fire that arrow, everyone here is going to die. Or you have no idea what you're in for. Do you? I feel like Jesus Christ, you're an idiot, or do you is the best ones. Jesus Christ, you're an idiot.
Aha, I knew it. Now it's my turn to tell you something. Once I'm done with you and Quintius, I intend to kill every last one of you wretched degenerates. And I can think of nothing I'd enjoy more.
Bro!
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
What just happened? Whoa! Whoa! You're shooting arrows at me? Oh, somebody committed a sin. They're committing sins. He committed a sin. God dang it. Okay, so... Okay, we need to go to Sentius. Okay. This is bad. Crap. Are they following me? Oh, they are following me. That's bad. Where am I going? Jump over here. Oh crap. I go from here. Jump down here. Oh! Good jump. We can do this. Oh shit. Let's just this guy. Run over here. Some candy. Gordon Freeman. Some intense shit is happening here. I'll explain later. We'll play more Half-Life soon. But somebody did some sinning, and we did not like that. We didn't die. Still no doubt. Happy New Year, Gordon Freeman. We still have the same.
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. Mind telling me who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina?
I'm Sonny Crockett. We've had this conversation before.
I don't think so. I've never seen you before in my life.
Gordon Freeman, I'm glad you're saying that. Yes, this is not a Portal reference, but this game is as cool as Portal. So, Happy New Year, Gordon Freeman. This game is about us traveling back in time, going to this Roman city where everybody is turning into gold if somebody commits a sin. So what just happened there was, for the first time, we saw somebody commit a sin, and the whole world started turning into gold. And we had to loop in time, go back in time to the start. And yeah, that's where we're now. So we met this guy. This is the first person we met in the game. Your name is Galerius. You're about to offer him to take me to see Sentius so he can tell me about the golden rule.
Oh, Bacchus, how much did I drink last night? Sorry to have bothered you.
No problem, I have to go.
Oh, and since you seem to be in a hurry, you should try out this device I made. Worked real hard on it.
What is that? Oh, zipline handlebar.
Just attach the pulley to the rope over the lake and hang on to the handles. If it works, it'll be faster than walking.
Sweet.
And if it doesn't work, worst thing that can happen is you'll take a swim in the lake. I haven't quite summoned the courage to test it myself. But don't worry, it's completely safe. Probably.
Probably. Thanks,
All
I'll
right.
be going now.
See you around.
Wait. Also, I'm close to killing in Half-Life 2. Nice. Heck yeah. So this game is kind of like Portal and Stanley Parable is for Half-Life, except this is a mod that became its own game of Skyrim. And it's very cool. I like this a lot. Just sit back. Don't steal anything. Don't hurt anyone. Don't. Whoever wrote this didn't get a chance to finish, evidently.
Salve.
Let's get Arius. What's this? is blocking our way. Wait a minute. So these come alive when they're sinning. So when the sinning happens... Can I push through here? Can I just crouch jump? No. But when the sin sequence happens, this person's gonna start attacking, but we can run past them then and get whatever is in there. Remember this area when next time we F everything up. The hard part is running a rope across the lake. I mean, Rambo with the arrow, right? Didn't he do that shit? Isn't that how Rambo did zip lines? Let's talk to this girl. She was a bit on the sultry side. Let's talk to the bar lady.
Ixion, just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls. But it does not notice the crowds that come.
What's your story?
The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some crowd the forum, some the house of the ruler of the depths. Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives.
I'm sorry, I have no idea what that means. So yeah, welcome Turney. I've summarized this game a few times already, but let's do it one more time really quick. I'm getting good at this. We travel back in time, we're in a Roman city. If anybody commits a sin in this city, everybody turns into gold. We just had that happen, so we had to revert back in time. And now we're trying to make sure that nobody in this city is sinning, because we're good Christians in this chat. So, last time this woman actually died because she got poisoned by something, so we're trying to figure out. Think of this as... Remember when I played the game The Council? Think of that, but on crack. Also, this game is awesome. So no one can bang. I mean, if it's consensual, they can. But if it's unconsensual, that would turn everybody into gold. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm sorry, I have no idea what that means.
They never do.
Do you know a way out of here?
There is only a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions.
Do you, need help?
Help me? You cannot help me. I have seen things. A pattern.
Everything is sinning though. Lol. Yes, Turney, and that's the complicated things about this game.
Pandora's box must stay closed. I'll say no more.
Pandora's box. Figure out why Livia is acting strangely. Yeah, so Turney actually hit on a good point, which I'm starting to realize in this game is, what is a sin? What is a sin for me is not a sin for you. The way this world is being governed is, because they can't figure out what is a sin, they are super uptight. And I said this earlier, I feel like this is a bit of like an philosophical like debate that comes when it comes to society and who governs it. How strict should society be for society to be working? Do you super authoritarian police everybody, which what they have to do here? Because if anybody does anything wrong, they turn it all into gold. Or do you want to have a more laissez-faire and like just freer take on it, where I don't know, it's very interesting because it talks about society, and also with like everything like COVID and everything like that, we just debated this in the world. How much restrictions can the government do to protect the people from a greater evil without it being an evil in itself? So I think this game, it's pretty cool. I like the concept. This is smart. I'm feeling like my brain is tingling a little bit. I don't know if it's the edible, probably is, but shit. Gotcha, that's why I asked Turney. Turney's a smart guy. To sin is act against yourself. Hell yeah. Also, this game has a lot of good quotes from like Seneca the Younger. I think I saw Marcus Aurelius quote earlier. Like, just cool quotes. What do you think about the Golden Rule?
The bloodless shadows.
The Golden Rule is that rule,
This
by the
is
way,
their
where everybody
punishment.
turns to gold. Right. I'll be going
The
now.
newly arrived are ignorant of the road before them.
There has been other people
Cerberus
that's
lifts
come
his
here
triple
before
head
us.
and lets out his threefold braying.
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
They follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, but they are ignorant.
She might actually be the smartest person here.
You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
No, she's actually saying some shit. Because she's actually talking about how I got there. Galerius from Magistrate. Countered by, I would rather drink Aurelius special brew. I think that's piss. I think that was a piss reference.
The 49 Bellides fetch
So
again.
yeah, also there's an election happening in here, and we're trying to figure out who we should side with in the election.
With incessant labor,
Handsome.
the water they have lost.
Okay, let's talk to the... Oh, wait, what does this say? Let the buyer beware. Caveat emptor.
Ah, you're here. I'm so glad you decided to visit. I'm Aurelia, and I hope I'm not being too forward, but the moment I laid eyes on you,
Okay.
I was intrigued. There's a light in your eyes I've never seen before, a certain learning and sophistication.
Okay, I'm gonna need help from the ladies man in chat, Ken, or retired ladies man. I'm gonna need charm help here. Okay, so she's trying to flirt with us. And you're as charming as you're beautiful. Or, oh, stop it. No, please, go on. Let's be charming. You're as charming as you're beautiful.
Ugh, coming on a bit strong, don't you think?
What? You came on to me.
I take back what I said. Suddenly, I don't find you so intriguing anymore. Let's just forget that ever happened, so we can at least do business.
I got an achievement.
So,
We got a
what brings
reacted.
you to my tavern?
What's your story, lady?
Ugh, let it go. Nothing's going to happen between us.
Bro, I'm not coming on to you right now. Do you know a way out of
You
here?
know, normally, I'd expect you to buy me a drink before asking if I want to get out of here.
I was asking about escape of the city, or... That's cute, but seriously, do you know a way out?
Straight to business, huh? I can work with that. As a matter of fact, I do know a way out. I'm happy to tell you all about
I never get
it,
rejected. What is
but
this?
This is valuable information we're
Actually, I
talking
do.
about, and I don't just give it out like some cheap oracle. So, how badly do you want it? Is it worth, say, 1,000 denarii to you?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. 1,000 denarii. That's a lot of money, lady. Tell me more about what I'd be buying. Or if you have a way out, why haven't you used it yourself? Or isn't it kind of unethical to keep all these people trapped in here, knowing there's a way out? How do I know it's not a scam? I don't have that kind of money right now, or I'll pass, fine. Tell me more what I'd be buying.
Well, I can't tell you too much, or you'd figure it out for yourself. But I promise you, you'll never have to spend another hour in this city ever again.
Oh, she's gonna take my money and kill me. I don't know, it's not a scam.
If I took your money without giving you what I promised, I'd be breaking the golden rule, wouldn't I? And I have no interest in doing that.
She would be promising me to never spend any time in here anymore. Which would be, technically, she wouldn't... Ah. Why haven't you used it yourself?
Simple. It's a one-way trip, and I'm not ready to go just yet. I like my life here. One day, maybe, but not now.
Is it unethical?
I think of it this way. I have something of value, and I'm willing to share it for a price. That's not unethical. That's just good business. Now, do you want it or not?
I can't believe that this game started as an Oblivion mod, or like a Skyrim mod. I like this more than Skyrim. I don't have that kind of money right now.
Well, perhaps you could take out a loan. I understand Malleolus has lent money to others, on occasion.
What do you think about a gold loan?
I just try not to think about it. Drink helps with that. As the saying goes, to drink is human, so we drink.
Good saying. Heard any interesting gossip?
Certainly. For 10 denarii.
I don't have 10 denarii.
How embarrassing for you.
Come on.
All right. See ya.
I thought we were gonna be chatting more. This lady rejected me. I'm sad now. Find you. What's the graffiti say? The only way out is whoever wrote this was in trouble, perhaps tragically. So many shrines. Training dummy. What does this say? Theophilus had an orgy with 4 girls here and disappointed all of them equally. Yeah. Sucker. Dice tower. A metal dice tower designed to stop people from cheating when rolling dice. Clearly cheating must have been a problem among Romans. That's sick actually, a dice tower. I kinda want the dice tower. He only has 21 denarii. Okay, so what else is in here? Archaeologist insight. So we're an archaeologist, so we have some insight. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. So that's a golden rule. That Dad said. Horatius chest. This guy gold, but we're not gonna steal from him. So somebody is 40 and 50, has different colored eyes, and is pompous. So we need to be on the lookout for that. A poem by Galerius. Let's read that. That's my life has been torturous, as the 7 labors of Hercules. Orphanate, defeated and enslaved, yet I would suffer it all again gladly. Because each loss, round and tragedy, brought me to you, radiant as Rome's sacred flame. Your bright warmth nourished my soul. I know I can never touch you, any more than hold Vesta's flame, but to watch and love you from afar. Bathing glow is enough. So Galerius is in love with somebody. Is he the secret lover of... So we're trying to find out things. We need to get the Cephian resin. We have the democracy thing. Cistern. Sinner. Who is threatening Virgil? Virtuous man. Figure out who there's elected magistrate. Should I figure out who how to neutralize the arm man? That's how we lost last time. He attacked us. Straight as an arrow. Maybe we should get an bow against the bow guy. Maybe we just steal his. Then we get Endor. Figure out Livia is acting strangely. So we got some quests. These are people that have turned to gold back in the day. Dude, I hate these things, how they turn their heads. Stone carving. I wonder what this depicts. Chat, what is this of? A phallic charm thought by Romans to have divine protective properties. No, I'll tell you this. It looks pretty cool to me. fish. Rufus chest. Okay, there was just money in here. We don't care about money. We just want information. This is your final warning, sinner. Rufio is threatening Virgil. Huh. So there's a guy, shopkeeper in town that just so happens to be that he's gay, and he's being threatened by somebody, and we just found out who's been writing the threatening shit. Of course the homophobe has this at home. I think Rufus is just closeted. Let's call out Rufus on this bullshit. Oh, what's this? No. A dream diary from Kabash, in which he describes his recurring dream about a strange name, Kherti. Khabaz, I told Lucretia about the dreams I've been having, and she said it might help her divine their meaning, if I wrote them down. It happened again last night. The man by the river was there, as always, his face shrouded in shadow from that peculiar ram headdress. Once again he introduced himself as Kherti, and told me he dragged me from the river. He seemed to smirk as he said his name, as if I meant something I could not understand. Indeed, the name rings a bell, but I cannot for the life of me remember where I heard it. I do not think I will sleep soundly again until I know. Who's Kherti? Cheers, Ken! I don't have anything to drink. I'm a little bit glonky from New Year's. I had a easy New Year's with just a few drinks, but it was still a few drinks. So I'm still recuperating a little bit. I had to work early in the morning. So, carving of lion. Looks Egyptian. So maybe Kherti is Egyptian. I haven't made him. Or like, find who? Turney, have you heard about this game? I'm vibing hard with it. Wait 1 second, let me just check something. Oh, I have it set as Half-Life. No, this is not Half-Life 2. Garden City. There we go. I gotta save that. God. Oh, you never heard? Yeah, this has like a cult following. I can tell why. This is awesome. I'm vibing hard. It was like on my list over like
49 melodies fetch again.
Over games
with incessant
that had really
labor.
good reviews.
The water they have lost.
That seemed like a weird fun game to stream. The model arena. Virgil's chest. So we need to talk to Rufio and have him chill.
Just as the ocean, except but it.
Blah blah blah.
The newly.
We're gonna go and pick her up. Actually, is there anything down here? We had it down here, right? What's up with this area? Wait, what's down here? An old chest. Oh, a bunch of money. A fletched arrow. A bottle of wine. Possibly the last bottle of wine in the city. Oh, nice. We have money now. Yo, this is... Yo, it's sick. A little shortcut. Who's that over here? That's just a rock, I think. Oh, a goat. Goose eggs. A bunch of goose eggs. We're gonna take those. I feel like these butterflies are hovering over things that are important. On a goat. Feels good. Can honk the goose. Chad, you like it when I honk my goose at you? So does that mean that Skyrim has that phallic stone in it somewhere? I don't think so. Oh, 1 second. Let's see here. Galerius. What are you doing over here?
I saw you use the device I made, and it worked!
Hell yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry to ask, but is there any chance you'd be willing to do me a favor?
What do you need, brother?
Well, I've been trying to get this rare flower from the rock spire in the middle of the lake. It's too steep to climb, so I hung a rope over the lake and made this pulley device, only I, couldn't quite summon the nerve to use it. Do you think you could use the device again and try to get that flower for me?
But yeah, Turney, I think that the phallic stone is stuck up, what's his name, from Bethesda. He sits on it. What's his name? The guy that always lies to us. Okay, sure, why not?
Oh, thank you. It would help me a lot. There's no rush, just whenever you get a chance.
Why does he need a flower?
Alright, see you around.
Is he the secret admirer? So, we need to... what? How do we get to this flower? Oh, we need to go on that and then drop. I assume. Okay, we're starting to get some quests. He watches through their eyes. Who is he? That's all I want to know. The golden statues. Past failure. Wait, what's here? Old chest. Ooh! Gold! Can we use our flashlight? Look, there's butterflies. Yeah, the butterflies definitely denote like that there's something of interest. So whenever we see butterflies, we should go towards them. Good soup. Yeah, we're getting rich. There's even fish. Our flashlight works underneath. Is there an apple here? Oh, and this guy's still staring at it. Oh, that goat. So we got some gold from that. That was nice. That's nice. But yeah, like, from what I understand, how it's been described, Portal meets Stanley Parable, but as a Skyrim mod. How many times am I gonna say that during stream? Is this gonna be my new line that you're gonna be overused forever? I think it's gonna be. Okay, let's use the pulley and then just drop, like right away. Fuck. Almost. We almost got it. Yeah, I'm vibing hard with this. We're gonna play this game hard. And then we're gonna get back to Half-Life. But this is good. This is good soup. This is really good soup. I'll slurp this shit. I'll slurp it hard. Don't clip that. Oh, we got it. We got the flowers. Let's give this guy some flowers.
Salve.
Salve, my friend.
Ah, it's you again. Hope you're settling in, friend. Now, what's on your mind?
I have a flower show.
Brilliant! You did it! Well done! This is going to make her so happy. Equitia, I mean. Now I just have to figure out how to give it to her. What I really want to do is walk up to her, give her the flower, and confess I've been madly in love with her since the moment we met. But on the other hand, I can't shake the feeling that the consequences could be terrible.
What the worst that could happen?
You mean, aside from her execution? You see, Equitia is a Vestal priestess, meaning she's taken a vow of chastity, the breaking of which would be an extremely serious affront to the gods and a capital offense.
Ooh.
Even if she was just suspected
be
of being
sin.
unchaste, it could lead to her execution. Unchaste Vestals get buried alive. Oh, and I'd get flogged to death for good measure. But at the same time, she's just so kind.
I mean, why not
graceful, and I feel so much love for her that if I don't tell her, it'll burn a hole in my chest.
Dude.
I don't know what to do. What do you think? What would you do?
I think you should tell her how you feel. Consequence be damned. I think you can admire her discreetly from afar. Yeah. What you're saying is stalk her. No, no, no. If you really love her, you need to get over her. I'm no relationship counselor. Figure it out on your own. Shit, what should we tell him? Chat, you guys gotta help me with this one. Ken, what do you think? Turney, summoning you guys. I'm fucking knowing this one. Consequences be damned. I feel like that's gonna trigger another sin. If you really love her, you need to get over her. Dude, bootleg Joe Rogan is nice though. He's our first friend here. I want him to be happy. I'll tell you. Should we go with our gut and like just be like consequence be damned, but at the same time like he's gonna get killed, she's gonna get killed, and everybody's gonna get killed. Shit, consequence be damned. Let's see what happens.
Now that I hear you say that out loud, I hear how crazy it is. I think maybe I need to be a bit more cautious. What I need is a go-between. Someone who can tell her how I feel and find out how she feels without risking her life. What do you say? Do you think you could help me one more time?
Alright.
Wonderful! Now, all I need you to do is give her the flower and tell her it's from a secret admirer. Tell her I'll keep my distance and that I just want her to know that she's loved.
Dude, you're stalking her. It's corny, but alright, I'll do it.
Thank you. Come back as quick as you can and tell me what she says.
Okay, so we didn't destroy the world. That's good. That's really good. World is intact. Find you. I want to call out Rufio for being a creep. For harassing our gay friend. That's Rufio, isn't it? Yeah.
Name's Rufius. Better watch your step.
Dude. Are you the one threatening Virgil?
No idea what you're talking about.
I know it's you. I found an incomplete letter to him in your quarters.
Yes, so what? What are you going to do about it?
I'm going to tell you to stop. He's going to ask you to stop threatening him. He's going to hurt you badly. Yeah, I'm going to tell you to stop threatening him.
And why should I? The one true God says that for man
Fortune
to
smile
lie
on you,
with
brother.
another man is an abomination. His presence here is a threat to us all.
How about you deal with your own shit? That's true. Why hasn't the golden rule been broken already?
Well, I don't know. Maybe God hasn't noticed yet. But when he does, we're going to have a problem.
Seems to me your edging is a bigger threat to Virgil's personal affairs. Or the gods of Rome don't care about homosexuality, so why would they care about Virgil? Yeah, like, don't be an agitator.
Well, I wouldn't get so angry if he wasn't so... you know.
He wasn't so hot? He just seems like a normal guy. Keep to himself. What's your problem? Are you comfortable with your feelings towards him? Why are you so angry? Yeah, let's help this guy. Dude, I saw the thing in his room. Are you uncomfortable with your feelings towards him?
I don't like where you're going with this. You'd better take that back.
Ah, shit.
Before I make you.
It must be difficult to be torn between your faith and your desire.
I have no idea what you're talking about. And unless you want your jaw broken...
I want some rainbows in chat.
If you don't ever talk to me again.
Oh, he got pissed.
I have nothing to say to you, kaput merda.
Oh, he's upset eating spaghetti. I'm gonna talk to Vergilius about him being a dickbag. But first we're gonna run in here. Oh, she's alive.
What are you doing in here? Can't you see this woman is dying? She's been poisoned. She needs the resin of a plant called silphium, but that Kulas Decius won't.
Wish I could help.
It's too late. She just slipped away.
Oh, she died. Oopsies. I was hoping to chat. Should I come back later?
No. Now it's fine. I can't afford to wallow here. And I need the distraction. What's on your mind?
Can we talk about Julia?
Sure. What do you want to know?
Is there any reason why she might have wanted to die?
I haven't seen her in months. She's not allowed to leave Malleolas' villa, and they are quite secretive.
My man turning with the rainbows. Hell yeah. Everybody know Turner is an ally. Do you know who poisoned her?
Hemlock, I believe.
Do you think she was poisoned or was self-inflicted?
Do you really want to know? I mean, if somebody poisoned her, then surely they would have broken the golden rule, and so maybe it's best we don't discuss it. Gladly. I'm Lucretia, and I'm going to be straight with you. I'm not a physician. This is Nevia's clinic. I've just been filling in ever since she disappeared. I'm tired and out of my depth and miserable all the time. But I'd rather take this on myself than let one of you lot mess it up.
Tell me more about Nevia.
Well, she used to run the clinic. She was a midwife, not a physician. But she was the closest thing we had down here. And she was good, too. Until she suddenly lost all interest in us. One day she told me she'd made some profound discovery about the golden statues. This changes everything, she kept saying. But I had no idea what she was talking about. The last time I saw her, the last time any of us saw her, she was muttering to the statues. Like she could talk to them. And then like she shut herself in the palace, barred the door from the inside, and nobody's seen her since. She's been gone so long now, we figure she's either dead or up to something so strange that she doesn't want anyone else to know about it. But I really wish I could reach her, because that's the only hope I have of solving a troubling problem. A real thorn in the paw situation.
Okay.
One of my patients is suffering from terrible rheumatism. His joints are inflamed and he's in constant pain.
Cool.
I really shouldn't say. He wouldn't like it. And he's a little bit scary. He's become so irritable that the smallest things set him off. And I worry he'll end up losing his temper and lashing out. And you know what that means. I just know Nevia would know how to treat him, assuming she's still alive. But nobody seems to know how to get into the palace.
Let's see what I can
Thanks,
do.
I suppose. Well, come back if you get sick or injured.
Any letters in here? That can give us an idea about Nevia.
May Apollo keep you safe.
No items on here. How much gold do we have right now? 281. Nice. That's locked. We don't know how to open locked. Well, chat, I think we found a new game. This game is cool. I like this game a lot, actually. It's pretty freaking cool. But I'm gonna save here. And on that note, Chan, I'll quit. God dang it. This game is cool. Even the menu is cool. Good game. Very cool. Very cool. So yeah. I figure we'll take a bit. We're gonna go back, like I said, we're gonna go back to Half-Life. Actually, just the other day, bought Half-Life Blue Shift and Half-Life Opposing Force on sale because they were like 69 cents each. So we're adding that to all the Half-Life games we're gonna be playing in the future. But this game is awesome. I really like this game. So we're gonna be playing this for a while. Next stream is gonna be Wednesday. I only have a morning shift that day, so hopefully I'll have energy to do a stream. I'm pretty sure I will, but who knows? I might not. But yeah, thanks everybody who joined tonight. Yeah, fuck you, Tony. Fuck you, Ken. Fuck you, Gordon Freeman. Good crew. Hope everybody had a good Christmas, had a good New Year. My New Year is pretty cool. Pretty chill. Chill. Got so much candy. It's not even funny. We candy the F out over here. But yeah. Chat. Make this a great year. Be freaking nice to people. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be so fucking nice. You don't even know. Anyway, chat. Take it easy. I'll see you around on the flip side. Peace.